What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with a late night stream of some Star Trek Online as part of our second episode of our summer playthrough series of Star Trek Online with our dear friend Captain Shock here on the continuing adventures of the USS Orpheus for current. You guys will notice, however, if we look here, you'll notice that I have a new gun. I also have, if we go here, a lot of new gear. We had a friend of the channel, our friend Vanyev, who came through and gave us a bunch of really cool stuff, which is pretty awesome. So, with that being said, we are actually going to come here. I think it's here. That's inventory, character feed, access in-game mail, social, game menu, open mission journal. Okay. Episodes. Here we go. I'm going to space dock. Okay. So yeah, I have decided that at least for the first little bit, because we're not dealing with an experience boost right now, we are going to do the Klingon War. We are not going to be doing the Romulan Mystery, because honestly, that's one of the ones that I'm not really a big fan of. However, we are then immediately going to be moving on to the Cardassian Struggle, which is going to be fun. Yeah. I just don't remember what level we need to be able to get that, though. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do the Klingon War. I think we actually might have to do the Romulan Mystery now that I think about it. It might be based on level, I'm not really sure. I'll have to find out about that later on. Because I know that we have done all of these before and whatnot, so yeah. But yeah, in today's episode, I think we are going to be in today's episode, we're going to be doing diplomatic orders and then possibly stranded in space. We're probably going to be playing this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Really just depends on how much we get through. So, some great things are going to be happening tonight in my personal life. So, I'm not really at liberty to say what they are, but suffice to say that I'm in a very hopeful and very good mood, and looking forward to the future. So, anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode of Star Trek Online. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Okay. And now we can come here to here. Transwarp to the Beta Quadrant. Haha. Alright.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Guys, I might need to come back here in a moment. That good thing that I was telling you about that was happening just happened, apparently. Perfect timing. I might need to end the stream really quick and then come back here in just a moment. Just give me a second, guys. god! Alright, guys, I will be right back. For those of you on the VOD, it'll just be a quick jump cut. For those of you on, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. See you then. And for those of you on Twitch, I will be right back. I need to take care of something. I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Hey, everybody. Sorry about having to jump off really quick. In the meantime, I'm recording this after the stream, and I just want to give a quick warning. This stream, and apparently most of the streams going forward this summer during our playthroughs, are going to be a little bit more adult oriented because of some of the things I may have to talk about and some of the things that may be said and whatnot on stream. So be warned. There might be some coarse language, sexual content. Obviously, there will be certain levels of substance use, and there may also be just various different suggestive themes that might crop up in conversation on stream. So be warned if you have kids watching. Make sure that they are well educated if you let them watch it, or if not, maybe watch it after you are done with, maybe after they go to bed. But thank you guys. Like I said before, I can't tell you what the good news was. But if you know, and know that I love you. And if you don't know, just know that life is amazing. Anyway, guys, enjoy the show, and I'll catch you in there. Later, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that. Oh my god, life is amazing. Anyway, for those of you who are in the know, you are in the know, and you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Suffice to say, I'm in a very fucking good mood right now. And we're about to go into Vulcan, so yeah. Let's enter Vulcan. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella, Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over with you. Would you like me to put her on main screen? Sure.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
All right.
I believe that Sokath would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right, let's go. Just board the shuttle. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our friendly approach, let me know. Alright. There we go.
Starfleet Shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Gem. All right. Cool. Vulcan. All right. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, P'Jem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at P'Jem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait until Savin changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to P'Jem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why Savin won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Alright, let me speak to Savin then. Alright.
Peace and long life.
Alright.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit P'Jem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to P'Jem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at P'Jem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. P'Jem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Alright.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
We're just gonna kind of skip all of this. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit P'Jem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect P'Jem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect P'Jem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Alright.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin. We can leave for P'Jem now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. Ambassador's journey, long, long, and prosper. Alright.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Ambassador Showkath has retired to his quarters. Captain, we can leave for the system whenever you want to depart the system. Okay. Nice. Awesome. I love how they have, what's her name?
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
Go away. How it has, you get Tasha Yar on there. It's pretty cool. Alright, transwarp. Here we go. Alright, diplomatic orders. Here we go. Alright. Sir, I'm picking up an unusual reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Alright. Oh my. Klingon ships to cloaking, sir.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Strovalkor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us, but we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
An Undine? Have you any proof?
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies.
I'll take that into consideration.
Should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Consult your bridge officers. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel's warp drive, shields, and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think they have impulse power. Whatever you decide to do, they can't really do much about it. Let's talk about science. The Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager. They cataloged them as species 8472 As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Sokat could be one of them. I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out, Captain. I could conduct a test to determine if the ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. Let's do engineering. The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us, but one thing is certain: it is not to be underestimated. So why use Starfleet vessel? That I can't say, Captain. But as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons? What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Discuss the Undine. Tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Sokat now? The Ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending up a security detail to detain the Ambassador until we are certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. The Klingon vessel is awaiting your response. Call the Ambassador to the bridge and open the channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makka! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Sokat.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused. Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof, Katak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Weapons inoperable. Warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Red alert! Lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at P'Jem.
Fire! I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on P'Jem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate they are Klingon. I'm taking an away team down. Captain, shall I accompany you? No, it's too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1.
A wise...
Beam down. Alright. Nice. Nice. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. Alright. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. We need to find the monks. Alright.
Enemy targets on visit.
Alright. Come on. Alright.
Enemy targets on visit.
Sir, we received an alert from Vulcan. T'Pella says she must speak with you immediately. I'll patch you through on your transporter.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the ambassador's residence. The ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soketh's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but... Sir, unauthorized use of the transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soketh be detained and returned to the Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whomever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. We'll find him.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Oh, man. Recommend we return to the Orpheus and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Beam up. Yay! Captain, there is an Undine ship on an intercept course. Sir, the Orpheus doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Alright.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Quick death. Downloading the data now, Captain. Incoming message. Incoming message from the USS Challenger, Captain Shockman.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS
Nice.
Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
Nice. We recovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Alright. Very cool.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Shit. Alright, episodes. Stranded in space.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this one. Transport. Nice.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us. To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura.
Alright.
Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Javrel, keep tracking that distress signal. Oh my. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on the intercept course. We'll need to deal with them. Yes, full powered shields. Helm, take us in range.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Good God, these armor penetrating Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room. Alright. Nice.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us and prepare for transport survivors. Alright. Nice. Nice. Sir, I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We will need to use the console to safely vent the plasma. Alright. Rescuing the survivors is our top priority. report, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Alright.
We hid an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. Alright. Oh no.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a breaker. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Captain, there must be a cloaked Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. Ophius, we have Klingons. Get in the transporter. We're right behind you. Waiting to Ophius. Are you ready to transport? The Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. The survivors of the Azura's crew are on the transporter pad. We don't have much time. Get these people off the ship now. Alright. Nice. Sensors detect Orion reinforcements on the way, Captain. We need you back on the bridge. Looks like it's time to go. Incoming message.
Leave now if you know
What's good for you, Starfleet? We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Shield.
We need to get, okay.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment.
Oh man. Captain Brott is safely aboard, sir, and just in time too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested that we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She said she would be happy to speak to you if you wish. Sure, I'll speak to this
You
captain.
saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What is the Azura's mission?
The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment, but I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything. I have one customer who is just crazy for Tranya.
Second, folks. Diet Coke time. Alright.
I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way.
I have another question.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Tell me about the Orions.
There's thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids.
I have another question.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What happened to the Azura?
We have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce.
I have another question.
You saved my crew.
What will you do
I'll
now?
tell you whatever I can.
What will you do now?
Go back to Belarus for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting.
Alright.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Thank you. That is all, Captain. Ready to leave. Yes. Nice. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and actually do the majority of these missions in this one.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Nice.
Click here to learn more.
Nice.
Skills will increase your effectiveness in both
Yes,
space
yes,
combat
yes.
and ground combat. Select any skill to see a full description of the benefits.
Thank you. Okay. We are gonna go with one of these. And one of these. Purchase ground. And we are gonna go with we are gonna go with weapon proficiency. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Episodes. Alright. Alright. You know what? We are going to go ahead and actually skip the rest of the research rescue team. We're going to go ahead and skip that one. And we are going to go ahead and do the secret orders. Hail.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word. Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Alright. Transport. Alright. The Briar Patch. What is up, you beautiful people? Welcome to this little intermission in the middle of the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Just want to give a quick little reminder here. If you haven't already, please be sure to consider following the channel. It helps out immensely. Also consider subscribing to the channel. That would also really help. And if you want to subscribe and you don't have a lot of money, but you still want to do so, and you also have a Amazon Prime membership, just remember that you can subscribe for free via your Twitch Prime sub that you get for free as part of your membership through Amazon Prime. Just remember that after your 30-day period is up, you need to manually resubscribe on Twitch yourself. It does not renew automatically. Secondly, I want to be able to give a huge shout out to my awesome supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Thank you guys so much. It's because of you guys that I'm able to keep doing this professionally, and a big thank you to to all the people out there who, all you guys out there who choose to watch my stuff and gain, how best to put it, encouragement and strength from my content that I choose to keep doing this. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day or evening, or whenever you're watching this. Know that in this moment I love you. You are amazing. Remember to be excellent to yourself. Remember to be gracious to one another. Remember to drink water, get plenty of rest, enjoy life, and be merry. And I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the show. So sit back, enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you in there, guys. Enjoy. Screw orders. Thanks for having me along, Lieutenant. I look forward to solving this little mystery with you and your crew. As do we, Lieutenant. Right to business. Long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take those cannons now, this entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. Thank you for the suggestion. Anything else? Well, the composition of the nebula will make maneuvering at high speeds impossible. In addition, the Briar Patch contains pockets of metron gas. The gas is highly reactive to weapons fire. It can be dangerous. Starfleet recommends we keep at least 4 kilometers away from any gas clouds. This should keep us safely out of range of one of them. If one of them happens to ignite. Got it. However, the gas can also be used as a weapon. Remember the Riker maneuver? The Riker maneuver. Nice. Just so you guys are aware, that's a reference to Star Trek Insurrection. If we detonate the pockets of gas when the Klingons are close to them, they'll do a lot more work for us. Alright. Lieutenant, as you are aware, the Metron clouds in the system require us to maintain a low impulse speed and or risk damage to the ship. You should give an idea. I do. It's a little radical on the radical side. Let's hear it. Thank you so much. Holy crap. You guys are amazing. Oh my god. Aw, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love this game. I love it so much. We're actually doing this is the second episode of or second stream of a summer-long SGO playthrough for the Federation. I mean, as long as you're not on camera, you can be as nude as you want. I don't care. Sensors are picking up energy signatures near the large. Yes, very Federation. Are picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid. It looks like defense turrets guarding a facility on the asteroid's surface. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there's a KDF military facility, military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base. I'll wait there. Alright. Oh, man. Hey, le savoir. Savoir-faire. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. God, we're moving so slow. I mean, I can if you'd like. I used to do that pretty regularly. It's just I'm trying to be more chill. My doctor says that when I try and perform a little bit too much, it tends to build up my stress levels. And I have really bad anxiety issues. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, Captain. Oh my god, you guys are funny. You guys are so funny. God, why are we going so fucking slow? Kaboom! I hear that, Swab. Excellent. The defenses have been neutralized. We should be able to proceed. With your permission, I'll join the away team. I believe they're standing by, awaiting orders. Beam to station. Haha. Yes. Haha. Capital idea. No. No. Heads up. I'm reading several Klingons in the area, but my tricorder is also picking up 2 additional life signs ahead. Hostages, perhaps? Let us see. Breach the door. Indeed. Nerd. Hello? All your base are belong to me. Hello? I've come to say hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. Well, that's not nice. You guys are shooting at us. I don't like that. You need to go to bed. Go take a nap. That's right. Just sleep. Just go to sleep. Just sleep. It's okay. Sleep the nice sleep of death. It's fine.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only 2 left.
Why, how Californian of you? No. Well, no, it's not my first playthrough. I've never gotten a character to first, to full level, but still. Hey-oh. Come back and hey-oh. Listen what I say.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
Why, how Bostonian of you. When you know of weapons...
Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships. But some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific? How so?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were any of you successful in designing these weapons?
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Captain! A wonderful idea! Both scientists are safe, thankfully. I suggest that we locate these weapons now. We can set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we return to the ship. Good idea. Let's find these weapons. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The ads tend to be a bit annoying, but hey, if you were to just not for nothing, but if you subscribe, whether by paying money or by your Twitch Prime sub, you actually don't have to worry about the ads. You get it ad free. Just saying. No expectation and no pressure though. Hello. Say hello to my little friend. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little Klingons. It's so explosive. That is what I call an explosive entrance. Yeah. Hello, Senor Missile. I shall dismantle you and turn you into a fluffy kitten. I dub thee Sufflufflicans. Hello. Yes, indeed. Out of where? Where did you just get out of? The clink? Ha I dub thee Rupert Rocket. I dub thee Ramshackle Reba. Yeah, you'll get it here in a minute if you have any kind of knowledge of bad American music. And I dub thee Heinrich McIntyre, the brother of Ramshackle Reba. Reba McIntyre. There's a computer core nearby. Let's see if we can upload its contents to your ship's computer. The data we find may give us insight into how the Klingons were planning to use these weapons. We may even find hints of Bavat's ultimate plan. Why, how brilliant of you! A marvelous idea! I'm confused. Who has one chance?
Enemy target.
It's okay. Hold down. These weapons are enough to destroy the whole town. Aha! We have the data. Preliminary analysis indicates. Hold on. Something's happening. Sensors are picking up a Klingon vessel leaving the facility. We should really we could really use your back on the bridge, Lieutenant. Return to ship. Engage!
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense.
Why, how Klingon of you, Ambassador Boffat.
I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you warp back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet.
My friend, the tail between my legs is 10 times larger than that pitiful thing you call a cungus between yours. Avasti!
You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Kapla!
Bless you. Tactical, what's the situation? Never mind Bavat, Lieutenant. We have more immediate concerns. I'm reading several Klingon ships and sensors. Looks like they're attempting to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use the asteroid belt to mask their warp core signatures. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Alright. Alright. Come on. Feel my power! Yeah. Eat fecal matter and become deceased. I belong in the briar patch, killing Klingons. Take me home, country roads.
Ship is under attack.
Feel my ultimate power! No! Shut the dead brother. I love that. Every blast I fire makes me rich. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, singing roller bowler ball. Get the shift. I sound old? I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or as an insult. Oh, okay. Excellent work, Lieutenant. But Barfat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons anytime soon, or ever really. And we recovered a lot of actionable intel from the base. I've transmitted the data we pulled from their computer core to Starfleet intelligence. Here's hoping it gives us the edge we need to bring an end to this conflict once and for all. Wonderful. Your face looks old. Oh! Here's the joke. I can't even see your face.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavot, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bavot and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bavot and his...
No! I'm not gonna stop vaping. It's my channel, damn it. Plus, it's 0 milligram nicotine. There's no nicotine in it. It's just for flavor. I used to do. I was a 3-pack a day smoker for like 3 years, and then it took me roughly 4 years to get off of the cigarettes, and then next get off of Nick salts. That is a process that I don't wish on my worst enemy, by the way. And then I took another 2 years for me to get off of freebase nicotine, and now I just do it for flavor. Yeah, 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Yeah, it was a lot. I was lucky that I was working as much as I was, because I was able to afford it. Back before where I lived, back in those days, cigarettes were only like $9 a pack. Now they're like $15. Oh, well, salt nicks are way worse. They're way more detrimental to your health. Yes. Collect reward. Yay. Oh shit. Right. Let's see here. Let's choose a tactical.
Congratulations,
you're the right officer.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Yes, and it makes it almost impossible for you to successfully get off of it. Truly, the only way I was able to get off of the Nick salts was unintentionally. Actually, I have a recurring case of chronic seasonal arthritis, and in my foot, and it was really bad at one point when I was doing this, and I ended up unknowingly and unintentionally slightly overdosing on Excedrin migraine, trying to get rid of the pain, and that pushed the system because of the caffeine and the Excedrin, and ended up purging my system of the Nick salts in the most uncomfortable and scary thing I've ever been through physically. And since then, I haven't had any desire for it. I haven't needed it. Thankfully, I don't really use tobacco anymore, which is really nice. And honestly, my doctor was like, "Yeah, vaping freebase nicotine is the same. It has the same effect on your cardiovascular system as a regular coffee habit does." Like, and that's something that's not a lot of American places and experts want you to know. There's almost nothing bad about it. Obviously, it can cause distress, but only if you use it in excess and for a long time. But it basically has the same effect as coffee. I have considered it, but I have not done so yet. No.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Why, thank you, good sir. Alright. Let us transwarp to the doomsday device. Yes. Let us transwarp now. Number 1, warp 9. Engage. Hello. Doomsday device.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, coffee's not great. It gives me really bad heartburn. But aside from that, it's actually not that bad. I just don't like the taste of it. I think it's gross. I like tea more. I'm more of a fan of tea. Captain, we have arrived in the Donia system. Starfleet intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in Bavad's fleet, and that he is on one of these vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach. Captain, I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. Alright. Gotcha. Hello? Ah! Yes, that is true.
Shields have failed.
Eat phaser beam! IKS Tog.
Whatever you need, sir.
Enemy shields, weapons, and engines are totally disabled, Captain. We're sending over boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you're ready. Alright. Let us board the IKS Tog. Indeed. Indeed. There's the hall.
How can I help you?
Lieutenant, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with a skeleton crew. There have been a few skirmishes, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty securing the ship. What? I mean, somewhere, but not on my person. Why? I mean...
Your order, sir.
Okay, I've seen Oliver and Company, but I've never... I don't get the reference. The deck, okay. I'm just very confused, I'm sorry. The deck you're on is secure. But Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. Klingons have locked down the turbo lifts. But now that we hold the main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. The turbo lift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge. I'll transport the security teams to support your advance. Alright. That's interesting. they have a horizontal warp core, which means that either this is a very antiquated bird of prey, or they just did it as a unique design choice when they designed the ship. Oh yeah, I've seen Stardust. It's a great movie. Interesting fact about Stardust is that it actually, it was actually originally
Whatever you need, sir.
referenced by Tori Amos, who was a friend of Neil Gaiman, the writer. She referenced it in one of her songs. And likewise, Neil Gaiman referenced a sprite in the book Stardust, who was called Tori. It was basically a reference to that. Were they fucking? Were they really together? I did not know that. That makes sense. Okay. The bridge and the rest of the bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, sir, and the remaining Klingons are being transported to the brig for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was information on this ship that would be valuable to us. Perhaps it's in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal in the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding what we're looking for there. Alright. Hello.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the...
Ah! Damn it.
Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, Alright, here we go. Yeah, sometimes my, my god brother has a tendency to call when he should text first. It's like, dude, I'm in the middle of a stream. It's one of those times I kind of wish that that Facebook Messenger gave status things where it shows that people are doing stuff. Hello. Speak of the devil, quite literally. What's up, Diablo? You know better than to call when before texting. Come on, man. No, I wish Facebook had notifications like on Discord where it shows what people are playing and shows that people are like streaming and stuff. And it doesn't. And somebody, a little hygog, doesn't ever pay attention to his Discord from time to time. I won't speak to you through the force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk. Alright. Open cell. I'm going to let you out, but you have to promise to be nice. Oh my, you are quite large.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope.
I see.
I will redeem my honor.
Yeah, Kvolk is a big guy. He's quite large. Oh no. Oh no. What should we do? What should we do now?
Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
Oh, buddy! Alright.
How can I help you?
I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Talk for you. Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. Alright. Oh, God. You guys are a hoot. A hoot, I say! A hoot! Nichelle Nichols in her avian premiere on Bird Trek. Lieutenant Uhuda. That's the situation. Your orders?
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kvolk may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Our Captain Shockman to Lieutenant Van
Captain.
Ziel. Send a repair team and a bridge crew over immediately. We'll be using this ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
All systems are operational. We're ready to depart, Lieutenant. Warp to Imaga! Imaga! Imaga!
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change.
Very well.
We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
Scan the generator.
Drones? Ah, Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
My seating is just a mess? What do you mean? Oh, okay. I don't rightly know what that means, but okay. Okay. I mean, I did just start this character, so that kind of... I guess that kind of makes sense. Ah! No, I didn't literally just start, but like I just started this character. I've gotten my 3 bridge officers, yes. I haven't gotten any more of that yet though, because the highest I've taken any one character has been to captain at one point. I've usually only played it on stream, so it is what it is. Yeah, I will admit, although I've been playing this game on and off for a while, I'm not that like skilled at it. I'm not like super like uber like really like, I wouldn't say into it, but like I don't know how to properly optimize things per se, because I haven't played it that much. And I do it on PC. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I've actually got a friend who plays this game like regularly and habitually, and he actually has said that he's going to provide me as I level up with more and more better gear. Because he's got like 15 max level characters and like over 100 ships. Or I might be exaggerating that slightly, but he's got a lot of ships. No, his name is Vanyev.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
I don't think he's supposed to be. He's not Polish by descent, but he's just a regular player. Like, he doesn't stream or anything like that. Kowalk. Hello, Kowalk.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate.
That is a lie, good sir. She never
negotiates. Let's just say that
negotiates.
Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking.
The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Targs. The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Just check out the Alpha console. Yeah, this one's kind of dumb. It ends pretty well because you get to face off against the Doomsday device and actually get to destroy it. But this mission is really, really dumb. So it is what it is. It's bugged out too because you're supposed to be able to negotiate with the gal from the Alpha thing, but for some weird reason, like in the modern version of the game, if you approach, they just attack you. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, it's hella bugged. No, I'm playing, well, I am, with a hollow emitter, I am a Klingon warrior right now, but I'm playing as a human TNG Federation, lieutenant. Just wait for the Targ puppies to cross by. Come on.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
The Empire will prevail! Death to the enemy!
Eat laser Klingon! Oh, sorry, phaser. I apologize. I used the wrong term.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you.
Very well. Kabla!
Meet me back at the ship.
Me.
There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Very well. Haha. You guys are funny. Hey man, dieting is not easy. Like, I've actually been on a weight loss journey for roughly the last like 6 years, and it's only been really in the last like 2 years that I've been able to really lose the majority of the weight, and it's been hard. skinny fat? Meaning you have like a bit of a gut, but you have, or do you mean like, do you mean that you have like a lot of visceral fat, or yeah, visceral fat, but not a lot of subcutaneous fat? Massive balls. God. Jesus. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've been really lucky, and even though I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30, my skin has actually, as I've been losing weight, it's been returning to normal. It hasn't like had skin folds and whatnot, so that's a plus. I've been really lucky in that regard. Yeah. I'm gonna call that being finny, because I don't like the word scat. Gross. Gross. I had stretch marks when I was like 10 or 11. Like, it was bad. Like, I used to be, like, I was a chubby kid, and then I got really fit in my teenage years, and then when I moved out here to the West Coast, I developed a heart condition that caused my metabolism to slow to nothing. So I put on like 250 pounds in like 2 years. It was insane.
You?
Heart.
You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grishnar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bhavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Come, let us face off against the BDSM, the BDSM, Bob Marley impersonators.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bhavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound.
Yeah, that's
we need to get back into space as
rough.
soon as possible.
Laswav, I'm sorry you have to. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That's not fun. Board the ship. Board the ship. Haha. One of my favorite scenes in any game
Planet
is
Killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Hello. Who knew what? Yeah. no! He turned its insides into its outsides!
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yak o mat o je shu bui, se mak chu me u. Ma shu managich mak kum chu, ni be yin ma shak wo ku. Val ma hefet en sho kinstak, val kumadi kuparek, ma shutak kumame ma shutak, ma o.
And that's the face she says when you come.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpain torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. Oh my god. Seems kind of dumb. Like, we killed the thing, but...
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Alright.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Real quick. I want to go and get that item. Leave no item untaken. Yeah.
Captain, Commander Burgess.
Captain.
Yes.
It might be. The important thing is that.
Warp out.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Okay. In answer to your question, Lisavar, I stream most weeks. My minimum streaming days are, well, while I was doing two pieces of content per week, it was Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But now, with it being the summer and this basically being all I'm going to play, I'm probably going to continue doing that, and I might also do streams like on Saturdays as well. Sundays are usually one of the days when I try to take some time to rest and kind of recuperate and just kind of chill. But it really depends on how I'm feeling. But minimum are at least Mondays and Fridays, and usually Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So, yeah. Alright. We are going to take the human candidate. I would like to enjoy it no matter what. I would like to enjoy it often.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Nice.
You've done well. And while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Alright. Cool. Alright, guys. We are going to go ahead and we are going to transwarp back to Earth Space Dock. We are going to be finishing up the stream here in just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Also, for any of you who are new to the channel, which I think is most of you, if, like, and again, I want to preface this by saying, it is not expected, nor is it required, but if you were to subscribe to here on Twitch, I have a ton of edited and re-uploaded content that I've done over the last couple of years here on Twitch. It's only available to subscribers, though. I've got Final Fantasy games, I've got Star Trek games, I've got Star Wars games, I've got strategy games, I've got a couple more JRPGs. I've got a lot. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah. I enjoy performing. It is. I was always kind of. I never got really into theater, but I always have enjoyed doing like voice acting and stuff. So, Hygog unfortunately doesn't have a computer that works properly. Doesn't has good enough systems to be able to be part of this. But I'm sure if he did and he had the time, he would be happy to. Right, Diablo? Star Trek sex games. Oh God. That's like the perverted version of the X Games. It's like fucking while you're on a skateboard. Oh, fuck me. That's funny. Alright, transwarp. Let's see here. Bring him to Starfleet Academy. Here we go. Oh yeah, I know he was. I know he was. He was very much a huge pervert. Earth space dock. Here we go. He was the worst kind of pervert. He was an educated pervert. He knew how to break. He knew how to break the rules just enough to not get in trouble. Alright. He was ahead of his time. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Talk to Admiral Quinn. Alright. Hey! Thank you, Ozzy, for the Prime sub at 6 months. You are amazing, my friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots, as time permits.
Understood, Admiral. Alright, guys, so...
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114, and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra.
Stop it. We are now going to choose our next episode, which apparently you now have to choose. You now have to do them in order. Fuck. Okay, fine. But this one thing I am finding is that this game now, there's not a scaling thing. It's not scaled. There's not an experience boost, so I'm not like getting. The last time I played this, I had an experience boost for a month, and I went from level 1 to like level 20 in less than 2 weeks. And that was playing like 2 or 3 times a week for like an hour a time, so it was insane. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to...
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. I want to say thank you to all of you who came and joined me on this stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Love you all. For those of you watching this on the VOD, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did and you're watching this on YouTube way in the future, please be sure to remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch, consider following the channel if you haven't already. And whether you're watching it on Twitch or on YouTube, please check out the links down in the About section on down in the doobly-doo in the About section on Twitch, and in the description down below on YouTube to find out how you can best support my work financially. There's a number of ways you can do that, but check it out there. You can also find that information here in just a moment in the outro as well. So thank you so much. I also want to give a huge shout out to my Nuclear Triad, thank you so much for the follow. Want to give a huge shout out to my awesome subscribers, followers, and whatnot over on Patreon and here on Twitch. It's because of all of you that I am able to keep doing this professionally, and it's because of all of you out there who come in and watch my content and gain strength and encouragement from it that I choose to keep doing this professionally. So knowing that in this moment, I love you, you are amazing. Remember to be excellent to yourself, remember to be wonderful to one another, and remember to be merry all you can. Stay tuned for our next stream and our next episode when we dive into the Romulan mystery. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator. And remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.